Hello, people of the internet, Board Zach here. Welcome back to yet another YouTube video. Excuse my voice. In today's video, I'm going to be showing some more updates I've done to the add-on for the LEGO Minecraft world. So the first thing you're going to see is that I have moved this over. The world is centered on my table right now. So I didn't like how close this part was to the edge because it kind of made it hard to look at. So I decided to move the whole, excuse me. I don't know why I can't talk, the whole world to the middle of the table. So I think that works really well. So I haven't done a lot, but some of you might already be able to see some changes. So some of them are up here. So as you can see, the non-snowed on trees are gone. One of them is down here, and I actually added snow to it, which is ironic. But I moved it back here because I felt like this area without it was just very bland. And I feel like the tree adds a lot of life to that area. And it also really ties together the part past this fence because that was like the end of the player area, and now we are getting into more of just the forest with plants. I kind of ditched that idea for a moment when I was putting the pirate ship in and stuff, but this is still the real outside world. This is just the dock here. So I have this dock here, and I have a boat that will finally be going in there. I'm just going to get 2 more before I load some boats up, but I'm finally going to actually have boats in the dock because they look really good loaded up in the dock, even though I've never actually had one in there before that. But anyway, I am taking way too long to explain this. So a lot of the stuff I changed was very small. I moved one of these around a little bit. I can't remember which. I added some more plants in here just to add some more life. I really want this to look like wilderness, like nobody's really out here. I'm gonna move behind the table, so apologies if you hear this. So I kind of switched this area up once again. I took the wooden block out and put the torch on the stone because in the main world, the torches are on blocks because there's no terrain around them, and I didn't even think about that when I placed this one. And I realized how dumb it looked on a block when there was a stone bit right behind it, so I put it on that. Nothing else in here really changed other than the tree, obviously. Oh yeah, you can see my non-good looking brick in there. Yeah. I actually only used brown with plates around the sides, then the rest of that ground is just bricks because I don't have that many plates. But yeah, you can see nothing in here changed except for this. I added some more stone and ores in this area, once again to make it more alive, and also up here. So this bigger bit was right at the front, and these 2 plates were risen up a little bit. Like just barely, but it was enough to bother me. I moved that bit back, the bigger bit back, and I put a brick in front of it. I thought this area, this front was too flat, so I varied it up a little bit. It rises here, and instead of this being the rise, it kind of rises in the front, and that's just there. And once again, I leveled these bricks. I think it looks much better. There's still an uneven bit in here where the plates are. I'm not going to fill this in because it just doesn't work very well. There's just going to be a bit of uneven. But in the game, the snow kind of stacks weird. So I think it works fine anyway. Once again, we're waiting for the ice spikes there. Here's another gray wall. We're waiting for the ice spike set, which I found out has risen in value. So we're going to have to wait a little bit to get that. I am saving for it, so it's not like it's going to be very long. Probably a couple weeks, maybe 1 or 2 weeks until I'll have that. Definitely not this week, but we'll see what I do. Sorry, I'm getting a scuff off of a brick. Okay. I really think that's most of what I've done to the world. Nothing else back here has really changed. I think this tree ties this whole area together. It looks really good in there, and I think when you get back, I have to slip out from behind the table again. I think when you look at this mountain as a whole, I really think I've done a good job on it. I'm really proud of the work I've done on it. I do think the mountain over here got a little less interesting than it was here, which is why I decided to cover a lot of it up. Because in the front here, This mountain is absolutely crazy with the detail. So I think I did a pretty good job filling this area in so you couldn't notice that it was a little less detailed. I didn't really think of that when I was building. I think this looks great. Up here, still a little bland. I was thinking about adding some hills, but there's no reason to if it's going to be covered. I'm thinking one spike here, one here, one here. And then I'm not sure about the rest of this area. I'm going to figure something out. I am running into the... I can't think of anything. I don't know what this is called because words aren't happening. The lighthouse, that's the word. Anyway, yeah, so, sorry about my dogs, but yeah, got rid of the normal trees. I think everything looks pretty good how it is now. So, yeah, I've been rambling, but there's not really much else to show you guys. So that's it for today's video, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.